What's going on, everybody? It's your homeboy Cable Line Network here, chilling out, maxing out, doing my thing in glorious Warframe. Alright, y'all. Welcome to my theme builds, in which I take your favorite characters from anime or a DC movie franchise or Marvel, and I basically make a Warframe out of it. Now, in today's build, we're going to be talking about Ren Okumura, aka the Blue Exorcist. Now, let's get into some backstory. During the time of the Blue Knight, Satan murdered a huge number of the world's greatest holy men in order to find someone who could possess without any ill effects to save Yuri Egan, who was going to be executed by the Vatican for being impregnated by him. Shiro's mother died shortly after trying to save him and his brother. A man named Shiro found them, and instead of killing them, decided to seal Ren's demonic powers within the demon-slaying blade, the Kurikura, with the help of Mephisto, and raised Yuri's children as his own. Mephisto then made a deal with Fujimoto that if he didn't succeed in raising the twins as normal children, and if Ren's demonic powers would ever come out, they would be under his custody. Later on, his father got killed by Satan, and now he wants to become the greatest exorcist of all and kill his biological father, Satan. Alright, now we're going to get into the color scheme since we got into so much backstory. Alright, let's get into this. Now, you're going to have to buy the Ice color pack for this one. Yes, we're going to have to use the Ice color pack. It just works with it so well. Now, you want to go with this shade of blue. Now, you're going to want to mix these blues up to give the perfect effect of his flames. Alright, now you want to go with the blue that's all the way in the third column to the right. Now, we're going to try to match his skin color. In all honesty, they could be either one of these little three palettes down here, but I just decided to go with this one. Now, this one, we're going into the fourth column. Now, with the fourth column, we're going for the hair color. The hair color is going to be this color right here. Are you looking? Yeah, right there. I'm favoriting it. Alright, now the next color is going to be, boom, a very, very, very light blue. It's going to be the same color as a secondary tile set. Now let me just get rid of the sandana. Okay, this is the sandana you're going to want. You're going to want to match that with the Warframe colors. This is going to signify the tail that he had. Ooh, it looks really, really nice. Ooh, yes it does. Looks really nice. Alright, now guys, I talked to you about the color scheme. I talked to you about backstory. Now I know what you're going to want next. The mods. The glorious mods. Alright, there we go. Now we're going to get into the modding section. Now, remember, his main power was a sword. He was a swordsman. He did want to be a knight. So having steel charge on there would just be a given. Now, you want to also throw on Firequake just because his flames were intense enough to knock back an Earth King. So you want to just have Firequake on there just for symbolism. Alright, now we're going to go to the next one, which is Vitality. Now, this kid did have an immense amount of health. He was able to constantly get bashed in the head by the Earth King and fall from a, 2 or 3 story roller coaster and sustain minimal damage. Now, he could control Satan's fire, so he was flame resistant. He was intensely demonic, so of course intensified. That his flames were hot as hell. Like, Jesus Christ, his flames are hot as hell. Alright, now we're going to go over to the next one, which is Steel Fiber. Now, his skin was hard enough to actually be able to withstand being punched continuous times and be able to withstand falling like 5 stories. Alright, now we're going to get over into the Prime Continuity. Now, this kid did have an immense duration. His power was sealed in the sword, so his power could be limitless for all we know, and that massive amount of power is why you want to put flow on there as well. Yes. Now, I talked to you about the mods color scheme. Let's get into the sword color scheme. Yes, the Kurikura. Now, you're going to need the Nakana for this. You must have the Nakana. If you don't have Nakana, you cannot do this. I'm going to tell you the truth. Prime, Dragon, Regular, doesn't matter. You just need the Nakana. Match it with the same color scheme as your normal Warframe color. Alright, y'all, now I talked to you about everything. It's time to get into the gameplay. Yes, the gameplay. Now, you really, once again, wanted to have that steel charge on this sword. It really helps out a lot. And I like how it got that nice blue tone with Ember. Now, the main reason you wanted the energy color and the sword color to match, you're going to have to use channeling in this just to simulate a target being completely burned alive. You can simulate that with channeling because the target basically disintegrates in an instant. By the way, guys, sorry I haven't been making these videos in the last 2 weeks. It's been a lot of division content. We're going to be making a lot more themed Warframe builds. You just stay tuned. Also, do you see the flames? Is that type of blue can only be gotten at the ice color pack. It only can be gotten there, and that's the exact color of Ren's flame. Now, World on Fire, just coupled with the sword, it just rocks. Just because the World on Fire will help out, just because Ren's sword was engulfed with fire. You can't just run around here channeling energy forever. So you can use World on Fire to simulate when you actually hit these guys, they just completely burn. And it also matches the color of the actual sword. So it really helps roleplay. If you're going to roleplay people, roleplay correctly. Now, the original founder of Team Warframe Builds, Cable Line Network, is going to be doing a lot more of these throughout the entire month, guys. I apologize so much I haven't been doing these. I know a lot of you guys missed them. You're asking, like, hey, where the hell is, the Team Warframe Build? Did he stop doing them? No, I have not. It's just been a lot with the division. Now, I'm almost done with almost done with a part of my weapon review series. I almost have 60 videos. When I have 60 videos, then I can work on my next division series, and I can't wait for that. You guys are gonna love it. Alright, y'all. Thanks again for watching. This has been your homeboy, Cable Line Network here. Peace out, and talk to you later.